Shiver Me Timbers' director swore this scene was cut, but we found it. What does it reveal about the ending? You won't believe your eyes. The film kicks off in the year 1986. A mother and daughter are seen playing in a field when suddenly they scream in horror. Scattered all around are human body parts. Someone had been brutally murdered and dismembered, their remains dumped in the field. But how did this terrifying scene come to be? To explain that, the story takes us back one night. There had been a report of an incoming meteor shower. People were excited, and many gathered at a local relax point to picnic and watch the celestial event. Among them was a group of 3 friends heading to the same spot. The film also gives us insight into what people thought of meteor showers. Ancient beliefs said meteors brought disaster or divine wrath, sent by God to punish humanity when evil spread too fast. The story continues. The friends are stopped in the woods by an old man, none other than old Popeye. He warns them to turn back, saying the meteors are dangerous. But they ignore him, and he walks away, leaving them to continue their journey. Upon reaching the picnic site, they meet 2 of their friends who had already set up everything. Castor's sister, Olive, goes to check the area and sees 2 guys brutally beating an old man. When she tries to intervene, the attackers turn their attention to her, but flee when they see her brother and friends approaching. They help the injured old man, who clutches a comic book he deeply believes in. He warns them, saying these meteors will mutate humans into terrifying creatures. He begs them to leave before it's too late. Still skeptical, the group gives him some money for help and moves on. Soon after, their other 2 friends arrive, bringing drugs. The group indulges and gets high. As evening falls, we see Popeye fishing alone when the meteor shower begins. He watches in awe, unaware that a small meteor has fallen into his cigar. When he inhales, his body begins to mutate. He doesn't die. Instead, he transforms into a powerful mutant. His pain disappears, and he climbs out of the water. Now, a hulking creature, that moment. The same 2 thugs who were beating the old man earlier arrive. Still intoxicated, one of them tries to bully Popeye and punches him. But Popeye retaliates with a monstrous punch, smashing the guy's face into pieces, killing him instantly. He even breaks the guy's arm and uses the bone as a new cigar pipe. The second guy runs back to the picnic site, terrified, and warns the group about a monster coming for them. They brush him off, not even noticing he's drenched in blood. Meanwhile, one of the group members heads to the washroom. Coincidentally, Popeye also heads there. When the guy looks confused, Popeye grabs his head and twists it violently until it detaches completely. He tosses it aside like trash and sits on the guy's body. The last shot of the severed head shows its eyes twitching in horror. Back at the camp, a couple sneaks into a tent while the rest lie under the stars, watching the meteor shower. Soon, they realize their friend from the washroom hasn't returned. As they begin searching, Popeye approaches the tent. Inside, the couple is attacked. He stabs the guy with the bone and twists the girl's head off, killing them both. The others split into pairs to search. Castor and his girlfriend go one way, while Olive and another friend go the other way. Olive's group finds a meteor shard, while Castor's group discovers their friend's headless corpse and screams in terror. At the same time, Olive screams too, because just as her friend begins to propose to her, a meteor shoots through the sky and kills her, driving a hole through her head. Horrified, Olive runs back toward the camp. Castor and his partner also return, and they all share what they've seen. Panic sets in. They regret ignoring all the warnings. They decide to escape immediately. But when they reach the camp, they see Popeye calmly sitting near the tent, now a menacing force. They wonder how this old man from earlier became such a beast. The problem? The car keys are in the tent Popeye is guarding. Olive decides to risk her life. She sneaks in quietly, horrified to find the couple's corpses. She grabs the keys, thinking Popeye hasn't noticed her. But he has. He suddenly grabs her legs and drags her out. Just as he's about to kill her, Castor distracts him, allowing Olive to escape with the keys. That she and her friend rush to the car, only to find it destroyed by a meteor. Remembering a nearby abandoned factory she and Castor used to visit, Olive suggests they go there, hoping to find him, but on their way, they find the old man who first warned them, now mutilated. But suddenly, Popeye appears, dragging Castor with him. When Castor's girlfriend rushes to save him, Popeye smashes her face with one hit, killing her instantly. He then throws Castor into a tank of chemicals, dissolving his body completely. Olive, now the only one left, runs to the factory. Inside, she finds a man with a shotgun. She tells him everything. Though he seems irritated, he reveals he once prepared for a situation like this and has a weapon designed for it. It's never shown, but Olive is shocked by it. Suddenly, Popeye arrives and kills the man with his bone weapon. Olive, trying to fight, gets tossed aside easily. Just as Popeye is about to kill her, the wounded guy who had earlier warned them shows up. He attacks Popeye with a meteor charge punch. It doesn't hurt Popeye much, but enrages him. Popeye stomps on his face, killing him brutally. However, the fallen meteor ends up in Olive's hands. It burns her, but she doesn't let go. She throws it into a generator, powering up a chainsaw, the very weapon the old man had created. Armed with the chainsaw, Olive bravely confronts Popeye. He grabs a hammer, but it is no match. With one swift strike, Olive slices Popeye in half. Believing she's finally defeated the monster, a morning comes, but Popeye's body is gone. Olive, who had collapsed there overnight, wakes up and realizes the nightmare isn't over. She knows how dangerous Popeye is. Determined, she begins preparing. Weeks pass. News reports reveal that Popeye has reached New York and is wreaking havoc. But Olive, now equipped with a mechanical arm, is ready to take him down. And with that, the film ends, leaving us with the burning question. Will Olive be able to stop Popeye once and for all? Still confused about the ending? Don't worry, even the actors were. Let's argue about it below, and hit subscribe for more chaos. Thanks for watching.